Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody, and Merry Christmas. It is Christmas as I record this for some reason. I don't know why I'm doing this, but here's hoping your holiday weekend has treated you well, and here's hoping 2022 treats all of us better than 2021 has. A quick correction from last video, I had said that the Gun Club hero variants were created by Insom. They were not. They are in fact the brainchild of Bobbert O'Reilly and can be found on his Case Files mod. I'll have, of course, links to that in the video description, and my apologies to Bobbert. I'm not good at remembering things. Today we are finishing off the year with one last hero. It is the Ironclad, created by Zontan from Slay the Spire. It's been a while since I did one of the Slay the Spire decks, and in that time period I have actually played the game myself, and believe it or not, I don't like it. I got rid of it after a while. I found it frustrating. But that means that I kind of know what's going on now. The Ironclad is like the default starting character that you begin with when you first start up the game, and he's a straightforward damage dealer, fairly defensive. Here's hoping he can get us through this fight. Fighting alongside the Ironclad are Contingency Wraith, Stranger Wasteland Ronin, and of course Gun Club Expatriate, and we will be visiting Lordran while within the Rusty. So Lordran starts Bells of Awakening side up with 2 minion cards. We have the Hollow Soldier and the Hollow Thief. Whenever a hero destroys a villain target, that hero draws a card or regains 2 HP. Whenever a boss card is destroyed, put onto this card, then if there are 4 cards onto this card, it flips. End of each turn, if there are no boss cards in play, we get a new one. And that's it. So here we go. Titanite Demon. This card would enter play, each player may discard a card. If all players do, play the top card of the villain deck and discard this card. End of the villain turn, this card deals the hero the lowest HP H melee damage, and it's got 15 HP. I think everybody discarding a card is a good idea. Stranger started with 3 copies of Whispered Signs. That is ridiculous. So discard that, and instead we get Foggate. Boss cards and villain character cards are immune to damage. Start of the villain turn, if there are no minions in play, destroy this card. Okay. End of turn, we get a boss, Taurus Demon, who is now immune to damage. He goes off at the start of the villain turn. End of the villain turn, card deals hero target the highest HP, 2 melee damage. That is the Ironclad. And this one hits the lowest for 2 melee damage. That is the Strange. Okay. Gotta kill us some minions. Well, the Wraith's not going to be doing that. Trust Fund. Let's use Contingency. The next time a hero ongoing or equipment card will be destroyed, they may put an ongoing or equipment card from their trash into their hand. Draw a card. Whispered Signs. Let's draw 2 cards. Mark of the Twisted Shadow we will put on the Ironclad. And then with his power, we'll discard a card and do 4 damage to the Bone Thief. Draw a card. Assault Rifle. Take this guy out. Draw a card. Hit the other one. Draw a card. The Ironclad is going to play Self-Forming Clay. First time the Ironclad takes damage each turn, add 2 tokens to your block pool. So like the defect, he has the block pool mechanic. Whenever a hero with a block pool would take non-irreducible damage, remove tokens from the block pool to reduce that damage by the number of tokens removed until either the damage reaches 0 or the block pool is empty. This is exactly how it works in Slay the Spire. Start of that hero's turn, remove all tokens from their block pool. So let me throw down a token here so I don't forget that. His power is Iron Wave. The Ironclad deals a target 1 melee damage, add a token to your block pool. So he'll hit this guy for 2. Block 1, draw a card. Alright, within the Rusty, we've got the Psyche deck below the setup card. Once per round, a single hero may use the power on a Psyche card. When a hero target would deal a Psyche card damage, the Psyche card instead regains that much HP. When a Psyche card is reduced to 0 or fewer HP, deal each hero target H psychic damage and destroy that card. When a Psyche card would leave play, it goes to the bottom of the Psyche deck, and at the end of the environment turn, if there are no Psyche cards in play, we get one. So here we go. Legions of Guilt. Start of the environment turn, this card deals each other target 1 melee damage. Increase damage dealt 2 and buy this card by 1 for every other Neurosis card in play. End of turn, we get a Psyche card. It is the Id. Reveal cards from your deck until you reveal a one-shot. Play and discard the rest. This hero deals themselves X psychic damage, where X is the number of cards revealed. Start of the environment turn, if no hero was dealt damage by the above power in the previous round, deal this card H psychic damage. So we might go ahead and do that once. Alright, there is a minion in play still, so this guy's still immune to damage. He deals 2 hero targets with highest HP, H plus 1 melee damage each. Good lord, that is the Ironclad, who takes 4 and gains 2 block tokens, and Expatriate. We play the Black Knight. This card is immune to fire damage. And the villain turn, this card deals 2 heroes, 3 melee damage each. Each hero dealt damage this way discards a card. Alright, Hollow Soldier hits the highest for 2, as the Ironclad, who soaks it. And then 2 people have to take 3 damage and discard a card. One will be the Wraith, and the other will be Expatriate. Alright, let's play Micro-Targeting Computer, and she's going to use the power on the Id. 4, okay. Grappling Hook. Let's destroy the Id. Interestingly, that kind of leaves these cards in limbo, but we'll just discard them all, and she draws 2 cards. But that way, she doesn't have to deal herself any damage. Stranger will deal himself 1 to keep the rune in play. Let's do Glyph of Decay. Go ahead and have him ping the Legions for 1, throw Mark of Breaking on the Taurus Demon, draw a card. Expatriate plays Flak Jacket. 2 to this minion. Now we can't hit the other ones yet. We have to get rid of the Foggate first, but that'll let her draw a card 2 to the Legions of Guilt. Draw a card. Alright, without the ability to deal damage to anything, well, it's not completely true. Let's play Brutality. At the end of your turn, the Ironclad may deal himself 1 irreducible melee damage, which cannot be increased. If he takes damage this way, draw a card. I might actually go ahead and do that. We'll use his power, hit the Legions of Guilt for 2, gain a block token, draw a card, and then take a damage and draw 1 more card, which gives him 2 more block tokens. Okay, everybody take 1 melee damage. Ironclad soaks it. Bosses are immune. Oh wait, he's not a boss. Could have hit the Black Knight. Oh well. Environment plays Happy Memory. When this card enters play, destroy a psychic card. Next time a psychic card enters play, set its HP to the HP of the psychic card that was destroyed. Well, that's not going to happen. Reduce damage dealt by 1 shots by 1. Start the environment turn, destroy this card. So then we get a psychic card. It is the Ego. Power is discard a card other than a 1 shot. You may play a card that matches at least 1 keyword with a discarded card. Start the environment turn. If no card was played by the above power in the previous turn, deal this card H psychic damage. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. That's very cool, actually. Okay, start of turn. Foggate goes away. We can hit the Taurus Demon. Unfortunately, the Taurus Demon can also hit us. He hits the Ironclad for 3, and he gets 2 block tokens, and he hits the Wraith. And then we play Capra Demon. Oh, great, that's another boss already. When this card is played, search the villain trash for the attack dog, put into play. Okay, 2 people have to take 3 damage and discard a card. One will be Wraith, and the other will be Expatriate, who takes no damage and doesn't discard anything. Oh yeah, and she's destroying that card, so we can put this in her hand. That worked out. Capra Demon deals with 2 hero targets the lowest HP, 2 melee damage each. That is Expatriate and the Wraith. The attack dog hits the lowest for 1 and 1, and that is the Wraith. Bad news. Okay, Utility Belt. Power number 1, the Ego. I will discard Smoke Bombs and play Razor Ordnance, and now we're good. Power number 2, 6 damage to the Taurus Demon. Draw a card. Alright, Strange is going to hit himself for 2 to keep those in play. I'll play Whispered Signs, draw 2 cards. I'll throw another Mark of Breaking on the Copper Demon, and then I'll use his power to hit the Taurus Demon for 2 and just draw a card. Let's go ahead and RPG Launcher the Happy Memory. She'll take out the Legions of Guilt and hit the Taurus Demon for 3, and then she'll hit the Taurus Demon for 3, and the Copper Demon for 3, and how about the Attack Dog? Draw a card. Alright, the block wears off. Let us cleave. The Ironclad deals up to 3 non-hero targets, 3 melee damage each. That'll be 4. So he kills the Attack Dog. Draw a card. He kills the Taurus Demon. That's 1 boss down. Heal 2. And you hit the Copper Demon for 5. And then Power, hit the Copper Demon for 3. Block token, draw a card. Brutality, gain 2 block tokens, draw another card. That's actually very good. Alright, the Ego is protected. It has gone down the stairs. Painful Memory. This card has played, destroy a Psyche card. So, the next one will come out with full HP. That's fine. Increase damage dealt by 1 shots by 1 at the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. I don't think Lordran has any 1 shots, so this is only good for us. Alright, Psyche card is Eros. Power is use a power. When that power would deal a target other than this hero damage, instead regains that much HP. Start of the environment turn, if no targets regained HP by the above power in the previous turn, deal this card H psychic damage. Okay. If we need any healing, we can do that. Lordran plays Blow Dart Sniper. This card is played, and at the start of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target the highest HP, 2 reducible toxic damage, until the start of the next villain turn, increase damage dealt to that target by 1. That is the Ironclad, who takes the 2, because it's irreducible, which means he gets 2 more block tokens. Alright, end of turn. Black Knight is going to hit the Ironclad, who takes no damage, and Expatriate. Copper Demon hits Expatriate and the Wraith. It's a big issue, and that's it. Wraith will play Throwing Knives. Power number 1, Razor Ordnance. Hit the Sniper down to 1. Power number 2, Throwing Knives. Kill the Sniper. Kill the Copper Demon. She's going to heal 4. She's got the card draw. Draw a card. Get a boss. Gaping Dragon. Alright, we let 2 of these go away, and Mark of the Twisted Shadow stays out for free. Let's unweave. I got runes in my trash. He'll heal 1 and draw 2 cards. Power, Glyph of Decay, ping the Gaping Dragon for 1, throw another Mark of the Twisted Shadow on the Ironclad. Draw a card. Flak Jacket. Power, I'm going to use Eros. She'll heal her teammates with the Assault Rifle. Draw a card. Alright, he loses his block tokens. I can't believe I don't have any one-shots that deal damage. That's ridiculous. Let us play Disarm. Play this card next to a non-character target. Reduce damage dealt by that target by 2. When that target leaves play, destroy this card, and we'll put it on the Gaping Dragon. Power, he's going to hit the Black Knight for 3. Gain a block token. Draw a card. Brutality, 2 block tokens. Draw another card. Alright, Painful Memory goes away, and Eros is saved. Mind Mutilation. This card is played, destroy a Psyche card. Okay. End of the environment turn, set a Psyche card to 1. It cannot be dealt damage during the next villain turn, then destroy this card. Well, Thanatos. Power, this hero deals itself 3 infernal damage and another target other than Thanatos 5 infernal damage. Start the environment turn if no targets were dealt damage by this power in the previous turn, deal this card H psychic damage. I think the Ironclad will be doing that. I think that'll be very good. Alright, and that card is immune to damage during the villain turn. Speaking of which, destroy an equipment card. I'll go ahead and drop the assault rifle because I got a shotgun. Lordran plays Foggate figures. Alright, Black Knight will hit Ironclad for nothing, and also the Stranger. The Gaping Dragon is hitting 2 highest for 1 each. That is the Ironclad, who gets 2 block tokens, and the Stranger. That could be worse. Let us grappling hook that Foggate. Power 1 will hit Thanatos with Razor Ordnance. Power 2, and just heal it back to full. Draw a card. Stranger hits himself for 1. Let's do the old roads and go searching for a glyph. Glyph of Perception. A villain target enters play, you may play a rune. I'll definitely will not remember that. You may draw a card. Do that. Power, he'll ping the Gaping Demon for 1 and draw a card. Alright, Tactical Shotgun. Let's hit that demon. Actually, let's take out the Black Knight so she can heal too. Draw a card. Okay, yeah, Ironclad is going to be using Thanatos this turn. Let's play Body Slam. At the end of your turn, you may play a card, then the Ironclad deals a target X melee damage, or X is the number of tokens in your block pool, and destroys this card. So, Power, Thanatos, he hits himself for 5, which gives him 2 block tokens, and he hits the Gaping Dragon for 7. Wow. Draw a card. I'll skip Brutality this time. I can play a card. Let's play Flame Barrier. Add 4 tokens to your block pool. Whenever a non-hero target would deal damage to the Ironclad before the start of your next turn, the Ironclad deals the source of that damage, 2 fire damage. So we'll leave that out to remind myself. And then he hits the dragon for 6, which is a bit of overkill. Disarm goes away, and that's our 3rd boss. So we get 1 more. It's Quelaag. I think I hate Quelaag. I don't remember. Okay. Thanatos is saved. We get Sisters of Rejection. At the end of the environment turn, a Psyche card deals this card 1 melee damage. Boop. First time this card is dealt damage by a target each turn, it deals that target H-1 psychic damage. Aha. Okay. Start of the villain turn, destroy a non-target environment card. If a card is destroyed this way, this card deals each hero target 2 fire damage. Okay, that didn't happen. Thank goodness. Crestfallen Displayer. Each player destroys one of their ongoing cards. Each player that did not destroy a card this way discards a card. Well, I was wrong. Lordran does have 1-shots. End of turn. It's just Quelaag. She hits the hero target with the highest for 5 fire damage. That is unfortunately the Stranger. Damn. Okay, combat stance. Power 1, let's just kill the Sisters of Rejection. Power 2, hit Quelaag for 3, heal Thanatos. Draw a card. Stranger hits himself for nothing. Glyph of Combustion sounds good. Power, I'll ping Quelaag for 1 and play Mark of the Bone Leech on the Ironclad. Draw a card. It's Arsenal Access. Shock rounds. Sure, why not? Yeah, we'll keep having the Ironclad use Thanatos. Shotgun. Draw a card. Alright, all those lovely block tokens go away. Battle Trance. Draw 4 cards. You cannot draw cards until the end of your turn, so you basically skip your draw phase. You may play a card. So let's draw 4. I will play Metallicize. At the end of your turn, add 2 tokens to your block pool. Power, he'll hit himself for 4, get 2 block tokens, heal 1, and then he'll hit Quelaag for, 6, and heal 2. Draw a card, 2 block tokens. As our 4th boss, so Lordran flips. It is the Golem of Sen's Fortress. Alright, set its HP to 50 whenever a boss card would enter play from the villain deck. Instead, put it under this card and play the top card of the villain deck. Increase damage dealt by environment cards to hero targets by 1. Oh. Start of the villain turn, play the top card of the environment deck. End of the villain turn, he gets 2 highest for 4 each. Okay. And we don't get to heal anymore. But that was his turn. Thanatos was used, so we're fine. Doors of Perception. When this card is played, each player discards a card. Frick. And the heroes collectively draw H cards. Okay, Wraith's getting 2 of those. Stranger and Expatriate will get 1 each. Ironclad is fine. Then destroy this card. Okay, that's it for that. Alright, so start of turn, play the top card of the environment deck. Envious Eidolon. This card is played with the top card of each deck under it. This card is destroyed by a hero card, and move the card under it from the associated deck to that player's hand and discard the rest. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the lowest HP hero target 2 melee damage. Okay, so getting rid of that will recover a card. Then we play a villain card. Low durability. Each player destroys one of their equipment cards. Each player that did not destroy a card this way discards a card. Well, heck. He has to discard. She can drop that. He has to discard. Alright, end of turn. The 2 highest take 4 each. That is the Ironclad, who soaks it, and Wraith, who will hit back for 2. Alright, Impromptu Invention. Let's go get back those throwing knives I just lost. Impromptu Invention, why the heck not? I'm gonna play Smoke Bombs. And then, let's see, 8 damage to him, 3 damage to the Eidolon. Draw a card. The Stranger is fine. Let's unweave. Shuffle 3 cards, draw 3 cards. And then power Glyph of Decay, let's drop the Eidolon, which gives him back a Mark of Destruction. Oh, that's cool. I lost a couple of good cards there. And then let's play Mark of Breaking on the Golem. Draw a card. Expatriate plays Pride and hits the Golem for 3. Let's play Runic Cube. The first time the Ironclad takes damage each turn, you may draw a card. So that's neat. Thanatos. 4 infernal damage to himself, which gives him 2 block tokens, a card draw, and 1 heal. And then 6/7 infernal damage to Lordran. Draw a card. 2 tokens to the block pool. Nice. Alright, Assisted Suicide. When this card enters play, destroy Psyche. Darn, that was a good one. End of each hero turn, if no Psyche card regained HP that turn, deal each Psyche card 2 psychic damage. At the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Okay. End of turn, we get the Super Ego. Power is you and another hero each regain 1 HP. Their players each draw a card. Oh, this is great. Start of the environment turn, if no HP was regained by the above power in the previous turn, deal this card each psychic damage. Okay, cool. That's going to happen. Alright, start of turn, play the top card of the environment deck, Father of Failure. Players cannot draw more than 1 card, use more than 1 power, or play more than 1 card during their turn. A target belonging to the hero with the most cards in play deals damage to this card, increase the damage by 2. Oh good, that's the Wraith. She's gonna murder it. And then we play a villain card. Curse, play this card next to a hero, increase damage dealt to that hero by 1. That hero cannot use powers. Can I get rid of this? The answer is no. I'm going to play this on the Stranger. Start of that hero's turn, they may discard their hand. If they do, destroy this card. Well, you know, he could use the Super Ego then. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a plan. Alright, and then Lordran hits the 2 highest for 4 each. That is Expatriate, who flak jackets it, and the Ironclad, who soaks it. That's great. Stunbolt. Power number 1. She's got the most cards in place. Let's do 6 damage to the Father of Failure. Oh wait, except she can't use more than 1 power. Well, draw a card. Start of turn, the Stranger deals himself no damage. We discard his hand. Power, Super Ego. He heals 1 and draws a card. And let's have the Wraith heal 1 and draw a card. Draw a card. Incendiary rounds, and we'll take out the Father of Failure. Draw a card. Oh, Stranger could not have drawn that second card. Alright, it's time to Inflame. Increase damage dealt by the Ironclad by 1. He's gonna have to heal the Super Ego. Yeah. Heals it for 3, gets a block token, draw a card, 2 block tokens. And that's it for his turn. Because otherwise we're all going to take H damage. Okay, starting my turn, destroy that card. Painful Memory comes out, destroy a Psyche card. Increase damage dealt by 1 shots by 1. I think we went an entire round without hitting the boss once. End of turn, we get the id again. Oh, I don't like this one. Okay. Lordran plays the top card of the environment deck. Happy Memory. Okay, that's interesting. They are going to be canceling each other out. Yeah, nothing happens there. And then he plays Crestfallen Despair. Everybody get rid of an ongoing or discard. Hey, whenever a rune is destroyed, the Stranger can deal a target, make that 2 fire damage. Oh, she loses combat stance. Alright, and then he hits Expatriate and the Stranger. Ow. Let's go ahead and throat jab him. She's going to hit him for 5 and 3, increase to 6 and 4, so 10 damage. That seems reasonable. Draw a card. Stranger hits himself for nothing. What do I have in hand? The Old Roads. Sure. Last Glyph. Glyph of Innervation. Draw a card. Power Glyph of Innervation to draw a card. And then draw a card. Let's go ahead and quick draw. Grab Prejudice. Hit the Golem for 6. Draw a card. Okay. Can the Ironclad finish this off? I don't think so. Let's cleave. The Ironclad deals up to 3 non-hero targets 3 melee damage each. Make that 5. 6 melee damage. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Power. He's doing 4 damage. And we win. Awesome. Well, that worked out, because, spoilers, it was actually the second game that I played with this setup. The first one I got curb stomp. Let's take a look at the rest of his deck. Flex. Increase damage dealt by the Ironclad by 1 until the end of your turn. You may play a card. Hemokinesis. The Ironclad deals himself 2 irreducible melee damage, which cannot be increased. The Ironclad deals a target 5 infernal damage. So a little less good than Thanatos, but basically the same idea. Rage. Whenever the Ironclad deals damage to a non-hero target this turn, add 2 tokens to your block pool. You may play a card. Combust. The Ironclad deals himself 1 irreducible fire damage, which cannot be increased. The Ironclad deals up to 3 targets, 2 fire damage each. Thunderclap. Choose a play area. The Ironclad deals each target in that play area 1 lightning damage. Increase damage dealt to each target that took damage this way by 1 until the start of your next turn. It's a very good card. Shrug it off. Power. Add 2 tokens to your block pool. You may draw a card. Bash. The Ironclad deals a target 3 melee damage. Increase damage dealt to that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. Feed. The Ironclad deals a target 3 melee damage. If that destroys the target, the Ironclad regains 3 HP. Twin Strike. The Ironclad deals a target 2 melee damage twice. Burning Blood. The first time a non-hero target is destroyed each turn, the Ironclad regains 2 hit points. Reaper. The Ironclad deals up to 3 non-hero targets 1 irreducible infernal damage each, then he regains HP equal to the damage dealt. And Entrench. Add 3 tokens to your block pool. You may destroy a non-target environment card. So that's the Ironclad. Like I said, he's very straightforward, he does have some interesting tricks, and at least he deals more than just melee damage. This variant of Expatriate, I mean, that's honestly not a bad ability at all. I just didn't use it because I needed to be constantly putting out damage, which, if nothing else, is something Expatriate is good at. So that's it. You can find the Ironclad on Zontan's custom decks. As always, thank you for watching. Tabletop Simulator, the recent called DLC, Zontan's custom decks, Zontan's Monsters Menagerie, Vadsky Sentinels mod, case files, and Adelphage's archives are not less great than his products. Please support the official release and flip.